Visit this URL, this is available in your description. Check this demo by selecting any radio button. You will see the data is populated, it is changed, and you can read the description given. You can read the descriptions given here, and or scroll down, and at the end you will get download the zip file. This zip file contains the entire code with your login details and to database everything. You can download this zip file. Inside your zip file, whatever you have downloaded, there is a config.php file. Open that file and change this database, these details. Your database detail will go here, change this user ID and change your password for your MySQL database, and most likely it will be localhost, or if it is on a different host, enter the IP address or whatever the address given to you. Now, and save this file. Then you similarly you can pick up the file which is your SQL dump. Use this dump file to create select all, or you can directly collect the files from the site. The URL is at the description to create the table. Visit this URL and copy the basics JQuery structure. Let us paste our code here. Fine. We'll for the user selection, let us create the radio buttons. Now input type is equal to radio, name is R1, value is equal to. All these codes are available in your downloaded zip file. You can open this and check the code. Let me just copy this, paste it. I will have multiple, so let us change this to 4. Now let me just come here 5. I am giving 5 here. 6. Actually, I have to go up to 9. 7. This will be my 8. This will be my 9. 7, 8. IGST 8. Now the last one is 9. Nine is there. Let us check it how this looks. So we'll just refresh this page. Okay, all buttons are available. Now we'll start the jQuery part here. We'll see that first the change of our radio buttons. We'll see input. Now type is equal to our radio. So any radio button is changed. We will now the change function. Change function. Now let us see here, input type radio. We have not closed this here, so the color is not changing. So, okay, fine, input type radio. Now let us close this first. Okay, this is a code we will write which will be executed whenever radio button is changed. First we will let us declare a variable class 1. Class is a reserved word in our jQuery, so let us use the variable name as class 1 is equal to, now this value is input, name is equal to R1. So you can see all our radio buttons name is R1. So we'll use this, and whatever is checked. Now whatever is checked we will come to know from this. Now we have got that. Now let us collect the value. Well, fine. So this code looks fine. Now this class 1 holds the value. Here the value is 3. Suppose if this I select, I will get the value as 3 and 4. So this value will be stored in our variable class 1. Class 1 is the variable we have declared. Now let us see this class 1 value. By using the load function, we will pass it on to our backend script. Before that, you just see this D is here. We have, yeah, we missed one. We will declare a div tag here. Div ID is equal to, let's say D. You can give any other name, but note that you keep the same name here, because this where we will be declaring it, we will be assigning value to it. D load, now the load function. Now we will give the backend name. We are given our backend file name is loadck.php. You can, inside the zip file you will get the full code. Now in this, before we terminate, we will say class is equal to, now this is a string. We want to insert a variable here. We will give plus class 1. Class 1 is the variable what you have getting. Now this we will close this. See, this is the variable, whatever radio button we select, we will get the value from here. The value attribute will get it by this code, and that variable will be assigned to this key value pair we are sending. This is the key, and the value will be taken from here. This will be passed to our backend page loadck.php, loadck.php. Now this loadck.php will hold our JQuery, will collect this variable. Now let us see what this loadck.php is holding for us. This file is there inside your zip file. You can see the first line, we are collecting the data whatever we have sent from the front end or load.html file. So that we are collecting it here. See, this name is already class we have given. If you go back to here, you can see here we have used the class. So this is going to our, this is the class and this is its variable, this is the value it holds. Now this we are picking up at here. Now that we are storing it in a PHP variable. This variable is in PHP, this variable class. Now then what I already discussed, I will just discuss with you that this config file is our database connection file where our MySQL details are stored. That file you have to edit it after downloading. Now this part is the my PHP and query and the how I will get the data from the database. This is covered in our PDO. In the PHP part you can see the videos available. This is the query I am using and parameter I am checking and using. Now it is saved. Now let us come back to my load, the load file is here. Now let us refresh this. Fine, now it is refreshed. If our jQuery everything is fine, we will get the database details here. Let us select 4. Yes, we are getting all the records of class is equal to 4. Now we are saying 6. We can change it. Whatever you will select the radio button, the value will be picked up, value will be stored in this variable class 1, passed on to loadck.php file through this line, it is goes there. Now it reaches the loadck. Here you can see we are connecting to the database in this line, then we are coming back. Here is my output. This output is here, this is the table I am posting. This output goes back to the our load.html file. Here it is and displayed here. D is our div tag where it is displayed. You can see the div tag is, we have given it here. And you can, let us change it to one more class. Yeah, this is how by using load tag, by load function, we are able to collect data from a backend script, which in turn collects the data from the MySQL database.